we're moving forward with a 25% surcharge on electricity exports.
Ford went on to say that for 1.5 million homes and businesses in New York, Michigan, and Minnesota, there will be an impact cost of $400,000 per day. Of course, the actual impact, hard to gauge, as Ford himself was asked, how does that stack up when overall tariffs and economic impact could be billions of dollars beyond that for Canada and the U.S., with President Trump's 25% tariffs now scheduled for April 2nd, with more possible retaliation. No direct answer, but
they're called kitchen table issues, and this really will affect citizens or residents, I should say, in Minnesota, New York, and Michigan.
Then the U.S. Energy Information Administration with a report from 2023 that the actual electric flow back and forth between Canada and the U.S. is less than 1% of the country's respective total power generation capacity. But the shared power is important to balance the power grid for reliability. And the overall values? $3.2 billion for Canadian electricity into the U.S., which actually dropped significantly in 2022 as compared to $1.2 billion for U.S. generated power flowing into Canada. Whatever the case, governors in some other New England states worried about a previously announced Trump 10% tariff on imported Canadian power.
10% on a hydroelectric coming down from Quebec, that could cost our region, well over $100 million. So watch for what you wish for, because everything has repercussions.
Back to New York State specifically, Governor Hochul and U.S. Senator Schumer, while calling on Trump to reverse course on tariffs on Canada, now want the State Department of Public Service, which regulates utilities and sets rates, and NYSERDA, the state energy research agency, to actually assess the financial impact of Ontario's power moves, and also have each utility, like National Grid and NYSEG, report to their customers on any potential related increase in monthly bills. Premier Ford also threatening to escalate that surcharge or cut off Canadian-produced power completely if the tariffs remain. The New York State Power Grid Coordinator says they have adequate power options. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.